Salutations everyone, as you can tell by the title based on where you're watching this. Today's video is going to be a little bit serious. I'm going to be talking about mental health, and the reason for this is because, and it's actually sort of country by country based, but just sort of in general, people seem to be taking mental health a little bit too lightly, maybe. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's just like they're not taking it as seriously as they should be. You know, they toss around the word crazy like it's nothing. And I admit that I do that too. And I guess in context, the way we use it, we sort of made a new definition of the word. Like how when you say something is ironic, that's not how you use that word. Technically, ironic means sarcastic, and so we're using it wrong. But when you say something's ironic, everybody knows what you're talking about. So when you say, oh, you're so crazy, everybody knows what you're talking about. So we're just kind of like making light of the situation. So the reason that I'm making this video is because of a situation that rose up between some people, two groups of fans. There's this group that I like, and the leader of the group is having some mental health issues, and so he's taking a break from the band, and so the rest of the group is, you know, doing stuff without him while he recovers. And so this other group, one of their members made a song talking about, like, he was having some sort of issues, like panicking in the bathroom or something like that. I don't remember. And because of that song, the group as a whole got more popular, I guess. And so one of their fans was like, oh hey, this other group must have heard that song and saw that they got more popular and went, let's pretend to be having panic attacks and not being able to breathe, because that's what's wrong. He's like has like panic disorder or something like that, and get more popularity for the group, because that makes sense to do. Let's fake a mental illness. Somebody actually thought this and then posted it on the internet, and I guess other fans of that group were like, oh yeah, that makes sense, because our group is so important, people are copying them. That's what's happening here. No, that's ridiculous. How could you in sound, body, and mind say something like that and not feel stupid? Like, that just made me so angry, because if you knew, I mean, like, I don't know him personally, obviously, but the band that I like, if you knew him, like, if you just sat down and watched one video for 5 minutes, you know that there's no way in this universe, unless he's just that good of an actor, that he would ever fake something like that. Ever. And the fact that you would think anybody, like, who would fake a mental illness? Mental illness is something that's uncomfortable for people to admit to having and then get help for. So why would somebody fake it? That's like, people are like, saying that they got raped. Like, 9 out of 10 times, and it's probably higher than that, I'm sure it is, like, nobody would fake being raped, especially, like, let's say it was a dude, especially a dude wouldn't fake that. So if somebody says something like that, you should take them seriously until you can prove with absolute certainty, and that's probably something you might never be able to do, absolute certainty that they're faking it. And if they are faking it, that makes them a jerk, and that's none of your business. You don't have to support them, you don't have to listen to their music, or whatever the case may be. You don't have to have anything to do with them. It's not up to you to decide whether or not they're faking for popularity. Just because some other group made a song saying that they were having issues, that literally makes no sense. Like, these groups, I mean, I guess they do know each other, but like, these groups have no contact. So how would you jump to that conclusion? This is like me standing on the Empire State Building and going, I can jump from here to the next building, no problem. That is such a far jump, it's impossible. It doesn't make any sense. It's such a leap of logic. I think you, like, just wrote a bunch of things down and pulled something out of a hat and said, this makes sense. Because that doesn't, it doesn't. Like, and nobody would do that. That's ridiculous. So I'm kind of ranting a little bit, so I'm gonna cut this off. Tell me what you think about in the comments. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you don't, you don't have to. If you like me, subscribe. If you don't, you don't have to. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.